Hey everybody, this is Luca Brazzi over at Android Forums, and the two thank yous I'd like to give out today are one to brandon, who developed this method here. This is the root method using the terminal app that you can get right off of the Android marketplace. There's another root method that we're going to be going over in another video using Gingerbreak, but more on that later. The other thank you I'd like to give out is to Ziggy over on Android Forums, who gave me a hand in actually starting this video series out by giving me some ideas on what to put out. So, just as a little precursor here, at some point during here, after the first entry, you're going to see file already exists on my terminal, and I'll show you when that comes. But just so you know, that's because my phone is already rooted. You shouldn't see that. You won't see that. So let's get started here. Right. This is a really easy method. So brandon, you did good. Thanks by figuring this out. Alright. So what you're gonna see is I like this one here by Jack Palovich. It's the Android Terminal Emulator. You just search for Terminal Emulator and this pops right up. Takes literally a second to download. It's 400 kilobits. And we open that up. Then you see this. Just gonna give that a second to focus camera. Ooh. There it goes. Okay, so we're going to start out by just typing in sudo, and that should give us access to what we need to do. Just so you guys know too, I was using Swipe actually previously to do this, and I was having some issues with it actually inputting the information that I wanted it to figure out. So just so you guys know, I had problems with Swipe. You may not, but just for forewarning. So sudo, click on enter down here, and you're going to get the little pound sign. So, then we type in ln space. I'll post all these things you're going to be putting in the description as well. And I'll go over these once I'm done typing this in, just for the sake of time. Okay, so when you're done typing everything in, you're going to get this. And there it comes. Alright, so you get the pound sign, then it's ln space minus s space /system /xbin /sudo space /system /bin /su. Now, I was asked to point this out, especially that is not a 1, that is indeed a lowercase l, so just that you guys are aware and we don't have any silly issues over this. You can go ahead and just push this enter, and link failed, file exists. So that's what I was letting you know about. That's because mine already is rooted. And now we go over the second line of code here. So that would be, let me finish putting this in here. Okay, so here's your second line of code. Come on, camera. This camera's kind of slow. Don't tell my fiance that. Alright, so your second line is going to be ln minus s factor /system /sbin/sudo space /system /xbin/sudo. So it's essentially the identical same thing that you did previously, except for this right here says xbin rather than just bin. So then what you're going to go ahead and do is, again, just press enter, and mine comes up again. Link failed, file already exists. And again, this is because my phone is already rooted. So it's not a big deal for mine. Now all you're going to do is press and hold the power key, and power off your phone. Now if you notice mine is silent, there's a tutorial for this on the Android forums website. If you guys would like, I'll feel free to post the link. I'm a huge fan of battery pulls. These are unnecessary in most circumstances, but I'm a fan of the battery pull. It takes a quick second, your phone is already off, and it does improve the performance, in my opinion, when the phone gets turned back on. So, easy enough. And we start it back up. Go through the Motorola splash screen, and it's again going to be silent coming up here. So if you guys would like a video tutorial on that, let me know in the comments section, and I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Also, if you guys want a video on how to do custom boot animations on this phone, let me know. I'll put out a video tutorial for that as well. So, now that we're all the way booted up, I have a missed call. Alright. Now that we're all the way booted up, you should have root access at this point, but double check this, okay? One app that I'm going to heavily recommend to you guys is this one here. This app is called Super User. Download this. You want this. This will make it so that when you download an app such as Root Explorer, which I'm actually going to come on here, and just to show you guys how useful this actually is, we're going to click Forget, so that the next time I try to bring up Root Explorer, it's going to come up Super User Request, and then I click Allow. It has been granted super user permissions. Now, as I previously said, my phone is already rooted, but I've seen enough people brag about this method to know that it's going to work, and I had a video request specifically recommending this method. So, if you guys have any issues, please let me know. I will be willing to unroot my phone and do it using this method, just to make sure you guys know that this does work. Another app that I'm going to recommend here is we're going to come up, and this is a great app for if you're doing it with this method, is you type in Root Checker. This is a great app. I use this on all of my phones to make sure that my root indeed did go through and that I have permanent root. So, I don't believe I still have it on this phone, but we're going to double check. Alright, there it is. Root Checker. Yay. Another great app is BusyBox. I'll show you which one I install when this is done here. I already have my BusyBox installed, but pretty much everything you're going to use is going to want BusyBox. So please install that. It'll save you a lot of problems in the future. Alright, now come up, agree. Now verify root access. Checking. Now Super User's coming up again. Perfect. we want to allow it. And congratulations, you have root access. So you guys are going to see this screen, and this is a very handy app, again, called Root Checker. But when you're done doing that, you also want to get your BusyBox, verify BusyBox, and mine is installed correctly. So I'll show you guys that here real quick as well. Okay, you get quite a few options to download. If you guys are going to order any of these screen covers, please don't order these like Klingon plastic ones. They're absolutely terrible. I ordered them. It was like a pack of 5 of them for like 50 cents. Worst investment of my life. So, just so that you guys know, this is the one that I typically download and install. I don't, again, have it installed after you get rid of BusyBox. Feel free to uninstall it, but this is the one right here. It's BusyBox, Stefan, and I was actually looking for one that was installed, but I had forgotten that I uninstalled it. So, but that's it right there. BusyBox. It's free. Install this, use this. This is a great method. Rooting your phone is a great start. This is kind of the idiot's method, or I'm sorry, the idiot's guide to doing this. But I'm about to upload this onto YouTube now. Thank you guys for checking out my my video here, and please subscribe if you feel that this has been informational to you. I would appreciate that. I'm trying to build up my page here, so if you guys again have any comments, questions, please let me know. So, peace out.